Hello guys, welcome back to template tutorials. So in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to create a beautiful poster like this. Alright, so without wasting much of your time, let's dive into it. Alright, so first of all, we have to go and change the slide size to blank. So the sheet is now blank, so you then move on to the design tab. So from the design tab, you go to the slide size and customize it. So from here, you see the height is 0.5. So the width also, let's change it to 0.5. 7.5, that I mean 7.5. So that's the in. So then click on OK and click on maximize. Alright, so as you are now having this sheet, the first thing that I like us to do is to go to the insert tab. You are going to insert a picture at the top here, and that picture is going to be an icon, and that icon will be our logo. Alright, so we have a picture here. Go to this device because I have it in my device. So I'll just double click on this one to insert it. Alright, so I'll reduce the size a little. So, and gently align it somewhere around here. So with this again, I'm going to the insert tab to now insert a text box for it. So I have a text box right here. Under the insert tab, I have a text box. So just click on it once and click here, it will be inserted. Alright, so the text box that we have to, the text that we have to insert here will be the company logo. So I'll make company logo here. Alright, so I'll select it all. So the size will be 16. So with the first one, the font of it will be band strip, so which is right here, and I'll make it bold. The second one will be the semi bold, which is right here, and the color I'll change it to possibly this color. Alright, so let me increase this one a little. Alright, so I'll gently align it somewhere around here. Okay, so you can use the arrow key to push it around if you are finding it difficult to use your mouse to position it well. Alright, so with this, I'm going to the insert tab again. I'm going to insert a rectangle at the center here. So let's remove the outline. So let's right click on it this way and go to format shape, so that the properties of it will appear at the right side of our screen here. So you see the line here is for the border. The line here, that's the properties of the border, and the fill here is for the color. And like say the color in the picture there, if you have to insert one. Alright, so here we are going to go with gradient fill because we want this shape to be a gradient. So here we have a couple of colors here. So the first color here, I'm just going to delete one. So let me delete one. Alright, so the first color here, I'll choose this color right here. A second color also, it will be this color. And the third color, I'll go with this color. Alright, so here the type, I'm just going to go with this one. So I'll gently push this one to the corner here. Alright, so let me align it all. Alright, so here we then have to go to the insert tab because you can reduce this one later if you want. We then have to go to the insert tab and go to shapes again. We are going to insert another shape, and the shape you have to insert is right here, which is the rectangle diagonal connects rounded. So just click on it and come and drag to insert. Alright, so with this one we are increasing the border of it. So you just have to go to the line here. You see we have a solid selected. The border also can be gradient, but we don't want it gradient, we want it solid. Alright, so here the width, I'm choosing 7 and the color will be white. Alright, so let me make it 6. You can make it 5 if you want. So let me increase this one a little and also the size a little. Alright, so with this one, click on the under the field, click on the picture or texture field because we want it to be a picture. Alright, so just take this text here and make a copy here by pressing and holding the Ctrl key and drag to duplicate. Alright, so here we are changing it to creative. So you select the text go to the font here. So we are choosing impact. So let me remove the bold. The color will be white. The size, I'll go with 24. Alright, so let me change the font to this one. Alright, so let me make it italic. Alright, so not this one, I want this one. I'm just positioning it well. You can do the same thing, applies to your own. Alright, so let me just use my arrow key to move it down a little. So I'm making a copy of this one right here. So with this one, I'm changing the font to Arial Black, and the size I'll try with this one. So I'm just going to change it to marketing. So let me leave it white. Let's reduce it a little bit. It's like it's too much. Let's try this one. Alright, so I think this one is okay. Alright, so I'm just going to align it somewhere around here. So let me position this one also well. So with this, the marketing, just make a copy of it. So like this, and we change the color of it to black. So then this way, just simply use your arrow keys to move it around. You're just going to place it on top of the white to tend so that the white will be its shadow. Alright, so I think this way is not bad. So we are making another copy, and we are changing that text to agency. Alright, so with the agency, just select that one also and come here. So the font will be Edwardian script. So the size, let's try 48 and see. So let's make it white. Alright, so gently place it on top of the marketing. Alright, so make another copy of it also as well. So then change the color of it. Oops. Alright, so we are changing the color of it to black. So the same thing applies. Select it this way and use the arrow keys to move it around, so you can just place it on top of the shadow, and the shadow is the color white there for it. Alright, so we are not done, just make another copy here. So with this, change the font to semi-light, and the size, let's go with 18. Alright, so here, don't make it bold and don't make it italic. So yeah, let me just generate a random text there. I'm just going to generate a random text there as our description or a paragraph for it. So I want one paragraph with at least 2 lines is okay. Alright, so let's make it 16. So the color, let's make it white. So and gently align it at the bottom a little. Alright, so now let's go to the insert tab again. We are now going to insert a rounded rectangle. So I have it right here. So just click here to insert it. Alright, so make sure you use this this small pointer there. You see this brown pointer there, just make sure that you pull it this way so that all of the corners will be all the radius will be rounded. Alright, so the outline, let's choose no outline. So the shape fill, let's go with the gradient fill. So the reason why this one, if you just click on the gradient fill, this one is already insert, is because we chose gradient fill for this one. So whenever you select the gradient fill, it will automatically change this one also to this one. So you can customize it by changing the colors if you want. but I want it this way. Alright, so I'm just going to leave it this way and then change only the text. So I'm just going to change it to get started. So this font, let's customize it. Alright, so it's already white, so I'll leave it as it is. Alright, so I'm just going to align that one also here. So let's take this one also and make another copy here. So let's change the color of it to black. So that will be called as for details. So I'm making it bold. Alright, so at the bottom there, that will be the contact. So I'll just go with something like this. Alright, so I think this is 2 to 8. Okay, let me add one here. Alright, so this one, I don't like it this way. Let me just change the color. So okay, it's right here, semi bold. Okay, so let's align it here. So and then look for an icon for it. So then go back to the insert tab, look for a shape called circle or oval. Just right click on it and come and click here to insert it. So with the oval, change the outline to no outline. And the fill also, just go and click on the gradient fill. It will also change to the gradient that we used earlier on. So I'm just going to align it here. Alright, so I'll bring this one closer to 8. Let me make sure that it is aligned on the left. Okay. Alright, then now go to the insert tab. So we are not going to insert a picture, and sorry, you are not going to insert a picture from this device, and that will be the icon, the phone icon. Alright, so I just double click on it to insert it. You can either click on it and click on the insert button at the bottom right to insert it, or just double click on the icon there to insert that picture. Alright, so I'm just reducing the size to make sure that it will fit well inside that gradient shape. Alright, so let me zoom out a little. So with this one also, let's just select it again. So when you now select it, go to the first one and go to the, you see, we have the, because this picture of texture field is selected, if it was, let's say, a solid field, you see that that button will not be there. But if you click on the picture or texture field, the picture source button will be there. So you just click on it and click on work offline, because I have it in my device. Double click on this one to insert it. Alright, so you can see our design looks nice, but we are not done. You simply have to go back to the insert tab. We are not going to insert a couple of lines there. So just click on the shape here, click on this line. So I'm drawing a straight line from here to here. So with this straight line, I'm increasing the size to 0.75, and the color, I'll go with this color. Not that one, I mean this one. So I'll make a copy of it a couple of times. Alright, so let me select the one here and send it to the back. So I'll take this one also and send it to the back. So then make another copy here and send it to the back. In order for you to send it to the back, you have to click on it a couple of times before it will be sent to the back. Do the same applies to this one. Alright, so you are making another copy here. and send that one also to the back. Let's make another copy. Alright, so now I'm making another copy here, but I'm now rotating it to this side. So I'm sending this one also to the back. So I'm making another copy. So let's send this one also to the back. So like I said, you have to click on it a couple of times before you'll be able to send it to the back. Alright, so let me make another copy here. It shouldn't be on top of any text or any of the picture there. Alright, so let's send this one also to the back. So let's now make the last copy and send that one also to the back. Alright, so as you can see, our design now looks nice and perfect. Thank you so much for watching, and see you later in my next video.